I'm working here on a Sentry safe. This is the model 2280, and this side of the screen shows the exterior. This side of the screen shows the interior mechanism. You can see when I turn the dial, you can see the disc rotating in the rear there inside. So I'm going to show you how to open the safe and then also how to change the combination. So first of all, I'm going to start with just opening the safe, dialing it up. So what you do is you rotate counterclockwise multiple times, and you can actually feel and hear all three of these discs get collected and start to rotate together. And once you have that, you would dial up the first number counterclockwise. And in this case, it's 27, so there's 25, 27 right there. So you stop at 27, and you can see the rear disc right here has a slot that is now aligned with this lever here. Now I'm going to rotate clockwise. The next number is 86. So I'm going to rotate clockwise to 86 and pass it one time, one revolution, and stop at 86. And you can see now that I've stopped here at 86. The middle plate there has a notch that is also now in alignment. The lever still can't be opened because there's one more disc here that's preventing it. So the last number is 17. So now I just dial counterclockwise directly to 17. And you can see now that all three of these discs are lined up and the safe can now be opened. So now I'll show you one thing that's also a little funny about the safe. Let's say you do all the numbers in opposite. I'm gonna rotate clockwise and collect all the discs. You can see and hear them. You can feel them. All three of the plates are collected. And so the first number, if I'm going in this direction clockwise, is going to be a 35. So I'll dial up 35 and stop. You can see the bottom plate has come into alignment. The next number is 83. So I go counterclockwise to 83. And then one more rotation, stopping at 83. And you can see the middle plate is in alignment now. The third number is 16. So I go clockwise, dialing right to 16. And now you can see all three discs are in alignment and the safe will open. So you can get different numbers whether you're starting counterclockwise or clockwise. And now I'm going to show you how to change the combination. What you can do with the safe open, you can reach in and push in on these three discs here are spring loaded, and when you can push in on them and you can see they can be moved. So what you do is you hold the dial and you push in from the rear and you just change, you rotate the dial to the next set of holes here. You can see it's going from that hole to there. And now I'm going to get a whole new set of numbers. So I'm going to start off collecting all the discs. I'm going to go counterclockwise, collect all the discs. And so my first number here is 10. You can see the 10 in the rear is lined up. Next number is a 69. So I go clockwise, go to 69 and then one entire rotation further, stopping at 69. So you can see the middle plate is now in alignment. Next number is 0. So I just dial directly to 0 and stop. And now the safe can be opened. And so you can sit there and you can change these combinations in this manner here very simply and quickly without any tools. But I recommend if you do that, before you lock the safe, make sure you try it several times and make sure these pins are in alignment. Because the last thing you want to have happen is you close the door and then you can't open the safe. So try it multiple times, make sure you know and have it written down maybe how it goes, whether you're starting counterclockwise or clockwise. And that's another tip if you're not, if you know the combination but the safe won't open, try your sequence in other directions. And one third tip about using the safe. The safe is not like any other safe I've ever used, where the number of rotations is it seems less than normal. And so you might want to try, if you're not having any luck getting in the safe, but you have the combination, try several times different combinations of how many times you'll go past the number and stop in both directions. Because you can see how the plates, they start to, see right now I've only, in this direction here, only this top plate is rotating. But if I keep rotating it, you'll see it start to catch this middle plate in just a minute here. And I believe it's catching on this point here. When that comes around, you can see now it's beginning to rotate. And if I keep going around, the bottom plate will start to rotate. You can see it'll start to move here. Now all three plates are collected and they're all in rotation. And so that's why you have to go multiple times to set the combination and reset it to 0. So I'm dialing around now, and I'll go back and try it one more time. First number is 10 in this direction. So I'm gonna dial around and stop at 10. You can see the bottom plate is in alignment. Next number is 69, so I'll dial 69 clockwise. One more time, same direction. I can feel it and I heard it collect. Right there's 69. You can see the middle plate is in alignment. Third number is a 0, so I go in the opposite direction, stopping at 0. And there you have, you can open the safe. You can see there's a little bit of, these disc slots are beveled, so they're a little generous and forgiving if you happen to be off a little bit. You can see it will still allow me to open the safe. Like here I'm at, this one's almost 3, and it still lets me in. I can maybe go to, you can see it's rounded here. And same there, so it's giving me a little bit of discretion and leeway. I can feel it's a little different, but it's still allowing me in the safe. But the real number, the true number is 0. And you can confirm that when you open the safe and look inside. You can confirm when the discs are perfectly aligned or when they're off slightly. So there you go. That's how you can change the combination on the Sentry safe without any tools at all, just by reaching in, pushing the spring-loaded plates, and turning the dial. I'm going to go back here again. Let's see what my combination is now. I'm back at the 27, 86. Go to 86 one more time past it. Stopping at 86. Third number 17, I just dialed directly to 17. And there we go. So that's how you do it.